Coach, two questions. The return of Kemba, how well he played, and the second question is, Monday night you talked about guarding the three. Was that something that was a problem in the second quarter?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that quarter. And, part of it is, hey, credit Garrett Temple. He hit some shots, and he's really improved his shooting. But he hit some really tough shots, and that got their whole team going. I think it was 37-29 or something like that, us, and bang, 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 the game is tied. And, we got to do a better job at the three-point line, but I thought we did in the second half, and that was the best. We were jamming up the paint enough. Allen starts the game with 3 dunks. And so then your mind is more on the interior, and then they spread you out with that shooting. They're great spacing-wise. And so they had us spinning a little bit. And then in the second half, we were just a little bit better on the point of attack. And, I thought our pick-and-roll defenses was a little bit better, with the 2 guys involved, and that allowed us to get the shooters a little bit better.
Coach, you could see how Jared Allen was affecting the game defensively, but Kemba just kept going right at him with a fair amount of success. What was it about how Kemba attacked Allen that made him successful?
Well, he pulled up quite a bit. I think that's important. He's we always talk about those shots, but he's unbelievable at those little 10 to 12 foot pull-ups and getting guys on their heels and pulling up, and then I think that allowed him to get to a rim a couple times. And I think it also helped that Tice was good behind Allen on more than one occasion. He tipped balls in. He was good behind the zone. The ball really whipped around the zone, and I thought that he probably opened things up for our guards a little bit with those 8 points that he had in the first 4 minutes.
Coach, when an opponent is making the amount of threes that they were during that second quarter and really through the first 3 quarters in general, how do you stay in a game and not let the game get away?
You just keep swinging. I mean, it's a long game, and you have to just play the next possession to win the next possession. Kemba kept us in it in the second quarter as they were going through their flurries of threes. He kept hitting huge shots, and that allowed us to kind of stay in the game. But you just stay with it. We've all seen many times when teams get hot, and then it's just hard to sustain throughout the course of the whole game. And we knew how urgent we had to play coming right out of the gate in the second half because of the way that they felt in the first.
Hey, Brad. I think it's been 5 days since what happened in Denver. From that to now, is this the best possible scenario?
I would say so. I mean, obviously we've talked many times, and I thought the way Doc phrased it the other day was sometimes it looks bad and it's not with head and neck injuries, and sometimes it looks not so bad and it can be really bad. And we all are very happy that Kemba's okay. Feel very fortunate. I know he does too, and so for him to be playing and even feeling fresh 5 days later is good. But he was unbelievable tonight.
Brad, Jaylen with another double-double tonight. Can you just speak to, what he's giving you guys in the glass and just his overall consistency this year on a night-to-night basis with the scoring and just everything across the board?
I think I think the 2 games coming home, he's obviously been really good. He ended the road trip well with his play in the second half of that Denver game, and I thought that kind of carried over, but he's just been solid on both ends. He was tasked with guarding Harris to start the game, and that's hard because you start running around all over the place. But he stayed with it, and then when he got switched up onto other matchups or he had to come in and help, he helped us rebound. Our wings don't rebound, we're going to be in trouble because we're asking our bigs to do a lot, and our bigs end up guarding guards a lot on late switches. So it's good to see, 9 for Tatum, 10 for Brown, 6 for Walker, 4 for Smart. Those are good numbers for us.
Brad, Marcus Smart does a ton for this team, but how impressive is his ability to knock balls that are stuck in the backboard away with a broom?
I never knew he had it, John, and then you saw it the other night. It's just another, unbelievable quality that we can celebrate and over-celebrate. I mean, he's one of a kind. But we knew when that ball got stuck today, there was only one man to get it down.
Was that when they were shouting that putting the MVP chants out?
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Coach. Thank you.